timer set. Wait, are we actually recording? Let me... Yes. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's go. Oh, that's the punch button. Or that's the jump button. I wanted to hit the punch button. There we go. There's jump. Jump. Grab the wall. And... die. You guys never want to play me in a Street Fighter because that is essentially the move I will use. Drop down to the ground and kick you in the shins. That is basically, well, really any fighting game, that's a move I use. It's about as cheap as you can get. I'm not gonna bother really exploring these levels because I tried to explore a lot in The World Is Not Enough, and that ended up being like extremely long. I just played all the way through this game recently, though, so I should know where everything is, and it won't take me all that long. What I'm supposed to be doing is hitting these buttons with little numbers by them, and to unlock the sewer grate. And, yeah, there are 3. You can essentially, some of these levels are actually really easy, because you can just bypass them all by using Spider-Man's web-slinging ability. I don't know what those spiral icons do. I think they give you back web. But I don't know. Web is over there in the lower right-hand corner next to my lives. Those are the Spider-Man heads. Oh, I think. Yeah. Then in the middle there, on the left is my life. And then in the middle we have a key, in case I get a key. There it is. I just want to beat the crap out of these guys. And then we have armor, which is essentially a limited invincibility. The icon will fill up and slowly drain. When it's gone, it's gone. Well, that was useless. This is actually probably, of all the handheld Spider-Man video games, I would say this is actually my favorite. It's actually pretty good. It's not bad. I mean, it's not good, I won't say that, but it's not bad. Alright. Oh, there we go. These levels are made up of, they have 2 checkpoints in them, and there is one after you do, like, half the level, you go into a new stage sort of thing, and that's a checkpoint, so if you die, you start there, and then you finish this one, and you fight a boss. There's another checkpoint right before the boss. Get some Dr. Pepper there. And if you just stay around for a while, as you probably saw there, Spider-Man's spider sense will tingle, and that will tell you where you're supposed to go. That was the jump button. I don't think he hit me there, so maybe it was just amazing instinct on my part. See there? This is a secret. You go through the wall, and Spider-Man head. Found that by accident in my first playthrough. Okay, when you hit jump on the wall, you're in close quarters like that, you're supposed to switch over to the other side, but... These guys are so easy, they cannot shoot down. So actually, the pistol guys are the most incompetent of all. Wait, okay. I'm sorry, I just took there and stood there and tipped shots because Spider-Man wouldn't get down on the ground. He only fires 2 shots and he forgets I'm there. There we go. Kick you in the shins. Kick you in the face. There's gonna be a lot of kicking. There's no actually punch button, there's just a fight button. Sometimes you'll punch, sometimes you'll kick, it doesn't matter. At least it's better than just one fist that you constantly use. I could just be bypassing a lot of this by just... There we go. You always want to be doing that. When you can. Sometimes you go inside and it's pretty hard to do it, and then you actually have to fight people. Stop. There we go. There we go. you in the shins. Go up here, because there you go. Didn't lose the health I gained. There are no checkpoints within the levels. There are only those 2, but it doesn't matter because I've already made it to Mysterio. He has a pretty easy attack pattern, but I don't think you even need to dodge it, really. At full health, you certainly don't. You just run up to him and punch him. That's another reason I picked easy mode. I don't even have to, you know, pretend like I care about the bosses things. Oh, see, he does that. That's sort of annoying. There we go. You know what, I'll just run up and hit him. There we go. I got so much health. The bosses are really a joke on easy mode. Yeah, Mysterio was always kind of a cool character, I thought. I mean, he has a lame costume, but... And later on, he wasn't so cool, but the first time he appeared, he was sort of okay. A brilliant performance, Spider-Man, but I'm blue. But weren't you heading for the pier? No? Oh. Maybe I was. Mysterio will have to wait. I've got to find... my dignity? Oh, Aunt May. And get to the bottom of this. Unlock pier gate. Oh, see, this time I will need a key. If you want to use that password, feel free to. But this game isn't very hard, and I think that would be an easy mode password. Oh, new enemies. There is basically a constant stream of new enemies throughout at least the first half of the game. Well, really, yeah, I would say probably for the most of it, there's a pretty constant stream of new enemies. Which is nice. Here I'm fighting these, I don't know. They're like people in white suits and those women in like furs who throw green balls. You gotta admit, of all the Game Boy Color Spider-Man generic villains, those green ball throwing women are the hottest, right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Right? I'm really getting beat up. Hopefully. Yeah, alright, it's fine. See, I just bypassed essentially most of that level by just web slinging. I will not be able to do the same thing here, because I need to collect the key and open up the gate. Then I can go fight, well, the boss. I don't think it told you what the boss was, so I won't ruin it for you. But he, much like Mysterio, this guy will actually be part of the Sinister Six. If I don't die. If I die this early in the game, it will be really humiliating. This is an easy game. I'm just being careless. I'm really passing up a lot of health in order to just, you know, do it fast. There's a life in there, I think. Should I go for it? Yeah, I'll go for it. Oh, see? Definitely worth it. If you take your time with this, you'll essentially never be hit. Health. Whoa. Oh, man. Okay. See, that was pretty good, wasn't it? That was some Spider-Man skills or something. Spider-Man skills or something. Alright, that wasn't even funny. Okay. And Key Woman's right here. There we go. See, aren't you guys glad I played this just yesterday and know where everything is? Now I don't have to wander around like, you know, in some other games. I'm probably going to die on this boss fight. Yeah. Yeah. Running away. I'm going to go for... Alright, I'm gonna stop it here right before I die.